So we are starting this video off a little bit differently. On this day, July 6th, my last day as an accountant, hopefully, if everything goes well. But I've officially quit my job. And it's already been a very emotional day just because I set this goal 3 years ago, and here we are. We are here. And I figured, you know, this would be the perfect time as a person that's actually done it. Now I can start showing people how to quit their 9 to 5 and the best way to go about it that worked for me, all right? But it's been an overwhelming day. It's been amazing. I'm gonna try not to get emotional on camera, but I'm excited and scared, but more so excited and happy that I've achieved a piece of the goal, the big piece of the goal that I set out. That's really gonna be part of the trajectory for the rest of my life. Either way, welcome to the video. And yeah, I just wanted to start off with that. What's good, YouTube, Instagram, all the people that I'm going to be sharing this on. I have no idea where I'm going to be sharing this, but I'm going to share it everywhere because I was getting questions about this everywhere, okay? I'm now a full-time creator, all right? We've taken the time, we saved the money. I was a CPA for about 8 years, okay? And we made the transition. You know, I'm a free man now. I'm saying free, but I have more meetings now than I did before. I'm just saying, but now I'm doing all the things that I want to do, all right? So that's a combination of shooting content for other people as far as clients, businesses, of course shooting YouTube content here where I teach you things and things of that matter. And I'm also starting this music career thing over again, so I'm also going to be releasing music. So I got a lot of stuff going on as far as what I plan on doing with this now, what we call free time. But the biggest question I got during the week that I quit was how, Mario? You got to give me the cheat codes. I need the secrets. You need to go ahead and give me the recipe because I need to know how you did this, son. You're going to give me the info, and if you don't, that's how people treated me. They really were demanding information. So for me, I want to give you my blueprint of how I did it, okay? I'm going to show you how you take your hobby, the thing you love to do, and convert it into your full-time job. Disclaimer, I'm by no means an expert of this, okay? I'm just going to lay out what I did, and I'm going to hope that it helps you too. But I think for me, it was a solid plan. I think this plan will work for some of you too. So I'm going to do that. Let me tell you something. This was very important to me. All right, this was so important to me. I took notes, all right? I took notes. And I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't nothing in this world more serious than the situation when a grown man is taking notes so that he can relay information back to you. I'm telling you, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm kidding, I'm not that old. Sorry guys, I'm not that old. I'm gonna open up this here book of secrets, okay? This here book of secrets, we're gonna go, and it says there's some steps to go from hobby to full-time. The very first step to go from hobby to full-time is the most important step because if you don't have this step, you might as well just stop. And I have down here, I have here, already generate income from your hobby. Before you can even get started or even think about going full-time, whatever you're doing, you need to already be making money from it. If you're not making money, figure out how you're gonna start making money, okay? If you can make money from your hobby, you've already gotten ahead of the game because a lot of people, they can't even generate income through something they love to do. So make money first. Don't just go out here and just jump, make that leap. Jumping without a bungee jump cord, whatever that is. I know I sound 50 right now, I'm sorry. So number 2, I have noted here, cut back on your personal budget. I even have it here, I have an arrow pointed up over here and it says requires sacrifice. And I'm telling you, okay, requires sacrifice, financial sacrifice. What does that mean? That means not going out to eat as much, all right? Maybe you need to cook more for just a temporary time. It is a temporary sacrifice that's going to get you towards your permanent goal. Start cutting back on the dumb stuff that you buy. For me, I bought a lot of dumb stuff. I remember buying dumb suits. I remember buying an Audi. I didn't need that Audi, but I bought it because I was like, I mean, it's here. I might as well partake in spending my money. Buying dumb shoes that I never wore, buying dumb clothes that I never wore, buying dumb anything. And I was just buying stuff because it was just filling a void of the things that I really wanted to do. That's what we do. We impulse buy to make us feel better. So you have to get yourself in check, all right? I have here that you have to be honest with yourself. Be honest about yourself about the dumb stuff that you buy. And I really want you to make a list. I want you to make a list of all the things that you need as far as like what you need to purchase. Then you need to be realistic. I'm talking about for real need. I'm not talking about like, oh, I kind of need. No, really need, all right? Just for real need, your food, your water, your clothes, your bills, that kind of thing. I'm talking about all the extra stuff. That's the stuff you have to sacrifice temporarily. And the reason you have to sacrifice these things is for two reasons. Number one, because you're gonna be saving money. You're gonna have to start saving money because you're gonna be putting money away, getting you ready so you can quit your job, all right? That's important. You wanna be making money, let's go back, make money from your business, from your hobby, but you also wanna be saving money so you can get ready, get yourself prepared. That's number one, save money. Number two, you may wanna invest in your business. Maybe that next step for you to make more money from your hobby is actually investing some of that money that you make from your regular job into your business. That way you can actually start making some serious money from your hobby. Number three is another sacrifice. Be honest about your time. And what does that mean? That means the time that you're not at your full-time job. How are you spending your time? Because this is time you're gonna have to be building your business because you need to be, again, number one, making income from your business already. This is time you need to spend honing, planning, and really strategically approaching how you're going to grow your business, even though you have a full-time job, okay? That means understanding how you're spending your time outside of your 9 to 5. That means looking at the hours in your day, calculating your productive hours versus the total hours you're actually moving around, because we have a tendency as humans to just procrastinate. And that's okay, it's part of being human. But you now, as a business owner, you have to be more efficient with your time because you're running a business. Don't think as a human no more. You're now an entrepreneur, you're now a business owner. You need to use your time the same way you would invest your money, all right? Time is the most valuable asset, yet it is the most wasted asset that we have, all right? You watch all the time, people waste time forever until they don't have it and then they cherish it. So how about we cherish that time as entrepreneurs, as business people right now while we have it? You have to really be your own manager, all right? You have to really clock in your hours in your mind, okay? Sometimes you want to hang out with your friends. That's great. Hang out with your friends. Do not lose those friendships. That's going to keep you grounded, okay? But there are going to be times where you can't hang out. You're going to have to spend time on that business, okay? So that's part of the sacrifice. There are so many times where we procrastinate and really we should be spending that time growing our business. And I get it. Like I said, it's very normal to procrastinate, but that is up to you to actually be more aware of that. Number four, okay, we're talking about the business now. This personal stuff we're setting aside for now. We're talking about the business. You have to create structure, okay, for the business because you want to be presentable. You want to look professional. So you have to create a structure that includes a delivery model, okay? What I mean by delivery model is how you deliver the product or service to your client. It's important to build a delivery model, okay? For me, it's products and services. I have products that I send out as far as like the content that we create, and I have the services because sometimes I do consulting. You have to figure out, the way they're going to get in touch with you. You're going to have to figure out the way you're going to grow new business, okay? You're going to have to figure out how to let people know about your business. But then at the same time, you have to have a flow of how you deal with the client, whether it's email, phone call, direct meeting, and then you flow from there. That goes into contracts, that goes into, just terms and invoicing, all these things. You have to create structure for your business so you can create two things. One, professionality. And number two, a paper trail. Everyone needs a paper trail. And the reason why you need a paper trail, because, contracts, you just never know what happens. But it's good to have that structure so you have a step, an organized, centralized, standardized step process of how you deal with your clients. So step 5, all right, we're almost there. We got a couple more to go. Invest in your business, okay? We talked about this earlier, but now it's important. Once you make it to this point, it's very important to start expanding your business. Once you have the capital, you need to look at the market, all right? Look at the market of the other people that do something similar to what you do. Figure out what they do and how you can invest money into your business to now make you even more competitive. Also think about things you need to operate, like more gear, licensing, stuff like that, okay? So you can look more official. You need that paperwork. Paperwork like, starting an LLC. That's gonna be great because that's gonna be something you can use for tax purposes. So all those things you're reinvesting into the business, you can actually expense those now from a tax perspective. I'm just trying to break this down. We're getting deep now, okay? But Another thing is build a website. I understand that people use social media and things of that matter, and that's kind of our websites now, but it's not official. So build an official website, because if you do that, then you can look even more professional amongst your competitors. Another thing you need to invest in is your knowledge, all right? You need to always be growing in your craft, always expanding. You see it coming. You see it coming from a mile away. You know what I'm about to say next, all right? This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is a platform with thousands and thousands of instructors ready to teach you whatever you want to learn. For me, right now, I like to learn multiple things as far as like Premiere Pro and After Effects. I'm trying to get better and better at those things. Another thing I'm learning on Skillshare is music production. I'm already a pretty good music producer, but I like adding onto the knowledge that I already have and just keep growing and growing this skill, all right? But if you want to learn something new, if you're a beginner at creating, Skillshare is the right place for you. Right now, Skillshare is giving away 2 months for free on me, all right? Don't worry about it. Your boy got you. Use the link that's on the screen. This link will also be down in the description below, all right? Go ahead and get your beak wet on that right there. But thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring the video, and thank you for working with your boy. I really appreciate it. But yeah, that's step 5. Invest in yourself, invest in your business, okay? Let's circle back. That is the whole point of step 2, all right? You know, watching your personal budget, because eventually you're going to have to invest into your business. All right, step 6. Do the work, all right? I know that sounds like self-explanatory, but it's not, okay? What I mean by that is deliver 150%, okay? Go over and beyond. Under promise, over deliver. That's what they tell you, okay? Always tell people to be a pleasure to work with. A lot of times it doesn't matter if I'm the most talented person in the room. What matters is, oh, I had a lot of fun creating with this person, but it was also, you know, productive. We also created something really dope. You want to remain consistent. You want to post content a lot. So you need to utilize your social media, okay? Go ahead and create these various pages, whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, whatever you can do. Be everywhere so that people can find you anywhere. For me, when I first started about 2 years ago into this photography, videography game, I contacted about 20 people a day. I got a lot of no's, but those few yeses is what really opened the door for me to start my career. You have to really work on networking, all right? Let people know who you are, what you're about, okay? You gotta be loud about what you do, because if you're too quiet, especially in the entrepreneurial world, no one would know what you do, because there's gonna be other people trying to compete with you. When you're in a competitive market, you have to make sure you stand out from those competitors, because the thing about it, in a lot of markets, everybody's really good at what they do. It's those little bitty things that make you a little bit special to those clients. So that's what you want. Like I said, be a pleasure to work with, go over and beyond, deliver 150%. For me, I definitely started off doing free work, but I did it for 2 reasons. Number 1, I needed work to actually be able to show clients when I was pitching myself, okay? I can't pitch you what I can do if you don't have any proof of what I can do. I even say this for businesses like consulting. Go ahead and take on some free clients, all right? Take on a couple free clients so that you can get testimonials of how good you are. That way, when you're pitching yourself to other clients, you have a client to kind of lean on to show them like, yeah, I'm actually good. Listen to this person's testimonial. Go check out their business, go check out their page, that kind of thing. So you want to make sure you gather a lot of those testimonials and proof that you're really good at your job very early on. Last step, step 7. And this step is so important, it applies to the other 6 steps, okay? Be patient. I don't want you to get overwhelmed looking at other people do their thing on social media. Don't think about that, okay? You have to be patient. It may take you 6 months. It may take you a year, okay? But understand that 2 things are happening. 1, you're building your business. You're building your name over this time. You got to keep grinding. It is a grind, okay? Number 2, you're saving money. All right, you're saving money. And let's go back to that, okay? Be patient. I have it here. You're saving money. And the reason why I'm using stuff like 6 months, a year, is because it takes time to save money. For me, I ask myself, how much time do I want to give myself, okay? How much of my bills every single month? Therefore, I need to figure out how much I need to save to get a certain amount of months of bills, all right? I wanted to give myself 6 months, okay? I want to give myself 6 months of time where I can focus 100% on the things that I wanted to do. So that's the amount of money I made sure to save up, if not more. So it just takes time to build that money, and it also takes time for you to build your business. So that's why it's so important to be patient across this entire process. You want to go ahead and build that rapport as a business over time so that when you quit your job, people already know what you do. It's already established what you do, who you are, and what you can provide as a service. Last thing on this, you are an entrepreneur now. It looks so cool on social media. It looks glamorous, but no one sees the behind the scenes feelings and self-doubt, the mental strength and just mental health that you have to maintain throughout this time. You have to put that first, because if you don't have your mental health throughout this time, you're going to burn out, okay? So make sure that you understand the grind that you're gonna have to go through. You're in the solutions business, okay? There are gonna be problems that arise, and you're going to have to understand problem solving. You have to be proactive and not reactive in those situations. You have to be quick on your feet so that you can adjust. You have to be able to adapt, okay? So it is a long, patient grind that a lot of people can't go through, and I understand it. It's not meant for everybody. It's not a normal process to go through, but make sure that you are being proactive. Make sure that you understand how important it is to maintain your mental health. And lastly, understand that it's not as glamorous to be an entrepreneur as it seems to be on social media, okay? So keep those things in mind. A lot of steps, a lot of editing I'm gonna have to do, but I wanted to make sure I was as thorough and as efficient as possible. But at the same time, it's not really an efficient way to give you all these steps, but I hope this helps you, okay? Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe on the video. Let me know in the comments below what kind of businesses you're running and what kind of things you want to start, what are the steps you want to take. If you have any questions, please hit me up, DM me, hit me down in the comments. It doesn't matter, just hit your boy up. And I just hope you all figure out how to make this happen, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Again, I am not the end all be all as far as these steps. These are the steps that I took for me to go from full time to making my hobby and the things that I actually want to do full time, okay? I'm not saying it works. I don't know. I'm just showing you what I did, because in the end of the day, I still have to do the work to make it work, all right? I'm full time now. I still have to do it. So, time will tell, and we'll see if this actually works. But for the initial steps, it worked very well for me, and that is why we are here. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe to your boy, all right? Support the channel. Through you, I can continue to create videos like this, and I hope you all got something out of it. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any other questions. Please hit me up, DM me for anything you need to know about this step-by-step process, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next video. Peace out.